Go ahead, Razor.
At least he's a doctor. He can prescribe himself AIDS medication.
Doctor Who. We saw the all the stuff that was put in Doctor Who, the first episode of their latest special, and it continued as they released their second episode. There's a lot of identity politics and all sorts of fun things that were tossed into it because, hey, if we could, what's the old put a chick in it and make her gay thing from South Park,
Mm-hmm.
And it was revealed that now Doctor Who apparently likes dudes, and it is what it is. Here we go. This is the scene, and pay attention to the verbiage here as it goes along. Apparently, they just went and they saw right before this. They went and saw Isaac Newton, which we're going to get into that in just a second as well. So here's the clip from Doctor Who.
Was it me, or was Isaac Newton hot?
He was, wasn't he? He was so hot. Oh, is that who I am now?
Well, it was never that far from the surface, mate. I always thought.
So just him saying like, "Oh, is that who I am now?" Oh, yes, Blabs, go, look at you.
I'm so mad. Okay, first of all, this is my favorite Doctor. Tennant is my favorite. And he was never fucking gay. Ever. He was obsessed with Rose. He loved Rose so much so that when he got an accidental human version of himself, he sent that human version off with Rose to live happily ever after. Then he's all heartbroken and he ends up with Donna and he's like, oh, hey, how you doing? Let's be friends. And she's like a companion and everything, right? Good friends. Then, Martha shows up too, and Martha likes Ten, but Ten doesn't like her, and he just loves Rose, and he literally loves Rose for the entire time. But no, all of a sudden, oh, I'm gay now. I like dick now. It's like, where? And then Donna, who was all like, BFFs, she's like, oh, you were always gay, darling. Where?
While running a red light and speeding!
It just drives me nuts. Like, hello? Where? Yeah. Where? What riding? RTD? Suck a dick, RTD. Oh, wait, you already do that. Never mind. Anyway, it's fine. It's fine.
There's the meme of Doctor Who of him standing in the rain, right? Of him kind of looking, and I think I don't know the whole situation. I'm not a huge Doctor Who fan, but there's the meme of him standing in the rain. That you see.
Oh yeah, right? Yeah. He's all upset, and he's like, "That was me. I was having a great day yesterday. I click on Ryan Kinnell's stream, and all of a sudden he's talking about how Doctor Who is gay. All of a sudden, and I'm like, what? Because like I wasn't in the internet world yesterday. I was ignoring it all, and then I see this. I see Sir Isaac Newton and everything. I'm like, for fuck's sakes. Thanks, Ryan. Thanks for ruining my night.
Good, Razor.
At least he's a doctor. He can prescribe himself AIDS medication.
Oh boy! Look, I've said this a million times. I could care less about your sexuality. I think that's how the vast majority of people feel. Right? You want to be gay? You're gay. You're gay. Great, be gay. But the idea of him saying, "Oh, is that who I am now?" Like. Is that how I've been written now? It's amazing to kind of see, and the screenshot here, the pure bewilderment on his face of like, oh, right. Well, I guess that's what it is. That's amazing to me. Just amazing to me that they had the, for lack of a better word, balls to put it in there, man. And
I mean, I could have told you that just from the 2 sizes too small vest there. What the fuck is that? Well, Robin Thicke.
Go Robin Thicke. There you go. Man, it's amazing. And did they just retcon like his entire? You said he got married. Did he get married, Blabs? Is that the whole?
I mean, technically speaking, he married River Song. So yeah. Hey, technically speaking, he does have a wife. But apparently, somebody in chat said that it was a new reincarnation of the Doctor, just with Tennant's face. Which, I mean, that means he's a different Doctor, but still, he has this entire history of 12 doctors being straight. So, okay.
We've got a body double bullshit. Now.
Could you understand how confusing that would be? To just the average viewer who let's say
how symbolic is it though? You're literally wearing the face of the franchise. You've got your ideas and your proselytism, and it's literally wearing an established franchise's face. There's something. It's like pottery. It rhymes.
It's infuriating. I know how it feels like now, because like Harry Potter hasn't really been touched by a lot of this woke bullshit, and you see Star Wars and Marvel and Doctor Who, and I'm like,
Well,
Well,
apparently,
I got a rant coming up this week about this franchise right here.
Oh, I thought you were just stroking your boobs there. For
They're
a second.
trying to do
That's all right. You
with
do
my
you,
sternum. About this franchise, BattleTech. They've been trying to make inroads in that franchise, and not very successfully. But still, I'm gonna have a rant a little bit later this week about that.
Okay. Well, apparently the ratings for these newest things are
shit.
they're not performing very well, which you would think given all the bringing back the old Doctor, I guess the old Doctor to be a new Doctor, whatever. But once again, it goes back to if I was watching, I'm just thinking if I was watching WWE in 2013 and The Undertaker was there.
You lost me at watching WWE in 2013.
Okay. If I was watching WWE in 2013 and then The Undertaker was there, right?
Right.
And then 10 years later, he comes back and The Undertaker's there, except he looks, and by the way, The Undertaker looks the exact same the entire time, except all of a sudden he's gay. That'd be very weird to me, right? Considering in the past that The Undertaker tried to marry Stephanie McMahon, right? And put her up on a cross and also
if he was gay, he had a feud with Goldust. He could have made that happen.
saying, this whole thing is it's amazing to see. Kind of the gaslighting is the craziest thing about it. Is that people are like, yeah, he's and the other character's like, well, it's always been there. It's always been there.
Yep.
Right.
See, that just infuriates me, because then the previous episode, she was like, you know nothing. And now she's just further saying it like, oh, I've always known. It's always been there that you've been gay, darling. Like, where?
They did that with
source material.
You know what else they did that with? X-Men, Iceman. Remember that?
I'm not an X-Men fan, so.
Well, in a relatively recent X-Men comic, there was a scene where Jean Grey is probing Iceman's mind.
Okay, that probing, gotcha.
Oh, hey, by the way, you're gay. Like, uncovers the revelation that he's gay. He's had girlfriends. I think he had a wife or a fiance at one point. For like decades upon decades, this dude was not just straight, but like kind of a gash hound a little bit. And I assume because they watched that episode of Family Guy with the gay joke, maybe. That literally seems what motivated it. Utterly absurd, but it's the same exact idea, because she actually says the words something to the effect of, "Oh, come on, we've always known this. Like, you've always been like, blow me for 7 decades, not so much."
That's amazing. Like, you didn't know, but we knew, right? Like, how condescending is that too? It's like,
yup.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy. It's just amazing. All right. Oh, and speaking of, they met Isaac Newton in the episode, which they're referencing there. He was attractive, wasn't he? He was hot. He was a hot guy. And
come again.
Well, I'm sorry. Yes, Blabs. Did you want to?
Yeah, I'm just telling you. I'm giving you foreshadowing of who the actors is. For Sir Isaac Newton.
So Sir Isaac Newton, this is a painting of him from a long, long time ago. There he is, right there.
Yeah.
I think he's pretty European and pretty white. Just gonna throw it out there. And this was him in the show, which apparently
he's about to smoke him peace apple. What the fuck?
Blabs, you said this was an Indian?
Yeah,
correct?
Apparently he's ethnic. Or they say he's Indian or like half Indian or something like that.
Okay. All right.
Dot or wah?
Dot?
No. What?
Lord. So anyways,
Jiminy Christmas.
just changing up history for you.
Anyway.
And to answer chat's question, I don't think he's hot, so I think Donna and Ten are just full of shit.
Yeah.
Hey, it's all subjective, Blabs. It's all subjective.
True, but no, he's not hot.
Well, would he be? Here you go, Blabs. Would he be hot if he looked like this?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
Sir Isaac
Listen.
Newton wasn't fugly. What can you say? Poor guy. He was really smart. That's all that matters.
I don't know. He kind of looks like Christopher Lee in a wig,
No.
right?
And Gandalf Graham rides to Isengard.
But what do you think about this? Leave us a comment down below. We read every single one of them. Also, make sure you hit the subscribe button because you have found your home for common sense in the gaming and entertainment worlds.